should you get a Merlin Pass because you love theme parks and you got children maybe with special needs and they do like ride access pass? Well, I'm going to talk about it today and my honest review. We have been Merlin passes now for members for around about 2 years. And over the 2 years, we have been to Legoland and Chessington and Fort Park, and also a Bollock Castle a few times. And we have got use out of our, say, Merlin passes. However, this year, they changed a few things. And it made me really kind of angry. So we're going to talk about it. And we're going to talk about why I cancelled the Merlin Pass and what we are going to be doing instead. So when we got the Merlin passes 2 years ago, I wanted to treat the kids and my husband, because we thought going to theme parks would be really good fun. And it has been. Don't get me wrong, the kids have got a lot out of it. However, when you can't book the wrap passes, the ride access pass, okay, and you have two autistic children who are very much my daughter, she can wait in queues, but probably no longer than half an hour, and then she gets bored. My son really can't. So it was really important for us to have those wrap passes. Now, I have upgraded them, to a access card, because the way that Merlin was doing things, they changed the way that the app, they got a new app and that. And basically, I was very much, okay, well, I may as well just get a access card, because then we can go to other theme parks as well, which we haven't been to, and other places. So I've done that, and I will actually explain about the access card, okay? It can get you into so many places. Now, when you apply for it, depending on your child, will depend on what they get. So they have tightened things up, I will say this. So not everyone will get a +1, okay? Which is really annoying, because it's like, my daughter is autistic, yeah? And it's like, she needs someone with her. But what they are saying is that unless they have a significant a disability, like say my son and that, who needs one-to-one at all times, and that, where my daughter I say doesn't, okay? So it depends on how you word it and stuff. And I was like, well, we still parents of two autistic children and that. And they said, no, what was it? We have criteria. I was like, okay, fine. So she's got a queue jump and the toilet access, okay? And Matthew, my son with autism and complex needs, have the +1. So that means that I can get in for free, or anyone with him with that card can. And he's got the toilet one and also the queue one. So, it will work at all I say theme parks and that. So anyway, getting back to the Merlin passes and the wrap. I was spending hours trying to get a wrap to go into Legoland. Okay. I think it was last time we went to Legoland was maybe May or April. And we are not going again because I've cancelled it, because I got so fed up waiting for right, you go on a Facebook group, and they say, right, the release dates, and then people are all there waiting on their computer or phone going, and then it's like, now you've got to wait in the queue, so you may not get a wrap pass and that, which is ridiculous and that. So, and also with theme passes, okay, when you go to Legoland or Chessington, when you go on the first ride, afterwards you may have to wait, say, 5 minutes. But then after about 3 rides, okay, it goes up to, 15 or 20 minutes. And then it's half an hour. I remember we wanted to go on one ride in like the afternoon, and we had to. I said to my husband, "It's about a like hour's wait, and we can't get, and that's on any ride." And he was like, "Nah, come on, let's just go," because some rides you could just as they walk on, and other rides like you just couldn't. So are they worth it? Like, are the Merlin passes, are they worth it? Well, the gold ones, they used to have a restriction and now they don't. I was really excited about this, but due to like my health and just getting older, I'm not really into rides at the moment. Like I went on one, like I will go on them with like my kids. I have to with Matthew, okay, but I do get fairly kind of like sicky and stuff. I think it's just, the way I am now. Um, but when you wanted to go on like a ride and you have to wait, it is annoying, I know. And it's that thing of like you paid, say if you don't have a rat pass or a access card, yeah. And so you basically go for like a day. You are waiting in the queues for at least kind of like 20 minutes and up to like 90 minutes for the big ones. And so that's a lot in your day. That's a lot of time and that. And I just felt we can't go to theme parks when we have to wait that long, especially like with our kids, especially like with my son and that. So yeah, we cancelled them. And I told like my daughter, and she was fine. I said, look, we can still go to like we can go to I said Gulliver's, which is just down the road from us in Milton Keynes. We can go to all the other places and that. What it does mean is that we will be trying new places. So that's a really good thing. I know like a Chessington has a new say Paw Patrol, and it would have been really nice to take like my son there. He loves Paw Patrol and that, but I'm not going to like waste my time of paying £64 a month on the Merlin Pass when I can save that money throughout the year, okay, and take them somewhere else. Like we are going away next a year abroad. It's I'm not going to tell you when or where, but we are going away. The year after, I really want to go to, I say Disney Palace. And the only trouble is that I think I mentioned this before in my videos is that it's that thing of like, well, we need the right accommodation. So when we go away next year, we're having two like rooms and that. Why? Because my son doesn't want to share like with Rebecca and like anyone else, but he's gonna have to share with daddy. So anyway, sidetracking a little bit. So the Merlin passes are worth it if you go like once a month and that's somewhere, like whether it's Bollock Castle or Chessington. But though sometimes like in the winter, it's very hard to, go to these places because most of them are shut. And Bollock Castle is not a lot going on. It can be a bit cold and wet. So yeah, so we just feel that it was not say worth the money. And as I'm not working at the moment, I'm trying to find ways of saving money. And that is one way of saving money so we can have more activities, have fun activities, like say as a family, coming up in the next few months and years ahead. So, would you join, no, the Merlin, no, as a pass? And if you are pass holders, and that, do you get your, say, worth out of them? Let me know in the comments and that. For us, I don't think in the end we did. So that's why they have been cancelled. And that if we want to go to Legoland, we will just have to, well, it's £39 each. So it's a lot of money, or also to go. I mean, I can probably get in for free, but Rebecca wouldn't. So it means that we still have to pay, what was it, for 3 people, and that's way over £100. And sometimes when we go, like, if like my son is not having a very good day, it means that we have to go. And that's why I got the Merlin passes in the first place. So we could go to theme parks and that. But if like, he was having a meltdown or something, it didn't really matter because we could go back the next like I say week or so. But with the wrap passes and that, how they change it, how the system is so like awful, and that I just think that it was the best choice that we've done as a family to cancel them. So there won't be any more theme parks in terms of the Merlin ones, and that whether we will go to, there's Gulliver's, I've never taken them. There's other theme parks in the UK and that which we can go to. But to be honest, this channel is a changing. We are going to be talking more about, say, women health and stuff like that, and also like just being a parent of 2 autistic children, and how that has an impact on, say, mums and that. I'm also going to be talking about a lot of other things, um, but hopefully, you have lots of other, I say, videos where you can see our like theme park days, our Butlins like days, and that. We've been away on day trips and that. So there's over like 600 videos that we have done over the past like 5 years, and that. So even though the channel is changing a little bit, and that's those kind of like days out and that, I may blog, I may not, but certainly the channel is moving forward. Right now, I'm going to eat my breakfast because I'm starving. I went to the dentist yesterday and got my choppers all deep clean, so I'm going to see how this side is. I haven't been able to do some videos because I haven't been able to talk, and now I got to have 2 teeth out, I think, at the back, which is causing me like problems. So there's been a lot going on within my life, and then like Matthew and his seizures and that. So yeah, there's just been a lot going on, but I'm hoping that I can do 2 videos, um, 1 video a week, on, say, women's health, and that, what was it? And also one which is regarding like, as say, being a parent of 2 autistic children, and that, and talking about issues around that. So whether that's like the summer holidays, whether that's going back to school, or whether that's fighting to see a pediatrician because your son has been having seizures, but no one believes you until you show them a video. So there's going to be lots of kind of like say videos coming up to do with that. So if that's your thing and that, then please do subscribe if you haven't already, and I will see you in the next video. But make sure you watch the videos here, and subscribe to the channel. I'll see you in the next one.